What is poppin' YouTube? It is your boy Innocent Reaper here. This will be another video just set for the Reclaimer. Hope you guys enjoyed the Reclaimer classified build for 1.8.3. Listen, this build you can pretty much play it for PvP, you can play it for PvE, especially for PvN, for legendaries, and then get your healing up. So basically, this is all about the healing and helping your team out. Let's say get their healing up, and also you can get them up at the exact time if they go down. So without further ado, is gonna get straight into it. So weapon wise, I would have to say when it comes down to weapons, for me, I rather, instead of me having a depth on this gun, I probably would go for a self-preserve on both guns. Talented, I want to say talented, competent, and self-preserve. So this way, talented, it helps the skill power. It doesn't keep increasing up just as much if you want to use it so far on tactician. Competence, so this way, when you're running competence, so this way you'll be able to get more damage because you're running a healer beer, and then self-preserve, of course, every time you shoot something and you're dealing damage, you're gonna just keep constantly getting those heals over and over. So pretty much both guns almost had close to the same talents, except these two got about talented and adept at the same time, except one got competent, the other one got intense. So let's get straight to the build. However, now the build, however, let's say it's gonna start for the chest piece. I would, let's say, skill haste. So this way, when you're running skill haste on the Reclaimer build, I want to be get to the point where I can be able to get my healers back at the exact same time, just if I was running a tactician build. So I have health, skill haste, and capacity. So these are the three roles I went for because I didn't need exact damages, because of course you're running this Reclaimer station, so you're gonna be pretty much protected from Predator's mark anyway, right? So skill power on both mods with electronic mods 267, with skill power, which is God roll, for the mod, however. So for those you want that skill power, because we get that skill power as high as possible, and you also want to get your healing ability just about as high as possible when you're healing your team up. Alright, so now mask I'm running skill power, burn, and then roll electronics. So I got also 267 mod, but this just over 3300 on the skill power. Alright, knee pads, skill power. Remember, it's all about that skill power when you're running Reclaimer. So you want to get your skill power as high as you possibly can, especially when once you're running a 6-piece. So 267 mod, 5% support station healer speed. Why support station healer speed over range? Well, I'll put it this way: you can run range, and I felt like the healer speed that was already on the Reclaimer. So if you can see. As you can see how it says, listen, so far is, so is it at? Okay, there it is. 100% on support station healer speed. To me, it didn't feel like 100%. Like legitimately, it really didn't feel like 100% because I wanted to I put that extra 5 in there to give it that boost, especially in just a critical situation. So if that station's down and you're in it, you know what I mean? You get yourself in cover. Let's say you want to get in cover for like a few seconds. That Reclaimer is gonna constantly get your health up, just constantly over and over again. So I felt like that support station healing speed was bullshit. So I went and put even more, let's say 5% healing speed mods on there. All right. So I went and did that. And if you do want to get some 5% support healing speeds, I do believe, however, I don't remember, but I do know they're selling them in the Dark Zone vendor this week. So if you want to get them, you might want to go ahead and hurry up and grab those. Listen, those 5%, that's pretty good. So 267 support, 267 on the electronic mod, 3300 on the skill power, 5% support healing speed. Now backpack, we're even more skill power with burn resilience as well as electronics. You know what I mean? Got the electronic mod. The electronics on this backpack is pretty low, but 267 so far as my mod, 3300 on the skill power, 5% the first on the support station healing speed. Now I can show you a little trick though. So let's say if you didn't want to run 10,000 electronics, because as this says, it says for every 3,000 electronics. So pretty much you can go for 9K and then put like let's just put like the other firearms. Like you put one of these, next to towards firearms. That way if you want to run deadly vicious or something like that. But I like to go for more electronics because of course with the support station being just straight up nerfed, I want to give my team as much healing as I possibly can. So I went for straight up just in 10K on the electronics. Okay, gloves. Since I didn't have a preference so far as we really run Reclaimer, I went for skill haste, create chance, create damage. That means so this way it's all about circling around this build. So create chance, create damage, and skill haste, and roll electronics, which is 1385. And that's my least holster. You know what I mean? 1384, which is exactly what I was looking for. So for it, this says that the electronic wise, I want to make sure the electronics was high as hell, but I went for skill haste. So this way I had skill haste here, and here. And if I go to my stats for skill haste wise, As you can see, skill haste sitting at a 22, so, which is pretty decent, you know what I mean, for a reclaimer, because as you can see, I am running a reclaimer build, so it's like you're really going for the skill power instead for skill haste. So, but yeah, 22% is pretty decent for me. Now that though, it's all about the abilities too. So you keep this in mind when you're running a reclaimer. So now combinations for reclaimer. It really don't matter so far as of what station you're running, because you're running a 6-piece reclaimer. So pretty much when you drop this down, you have pretty much have all these up and running. So I just put the immune station down. This is just cause, but other than that though, it don't really matter what station you're running because you're running a reclaimer. Okay, down defibrillator. So let's say somebody goes down and then you have this at battle buddy on, and then you have the reclaimer set. They go down, you pop this on them, they get up, both of y'all get up. Listen, both of y'all get that buff. They go down, you're away from them, but they're close to your station. They go inside your station, and you got battle buddy on, they get a buff. So either way, how you even look at it, or let's say recovery link, they go down, you pop this, of course, let's say you got battle buddy on, you get a buff. So no matter what your situation, depending on, you're always gonna get a buff from me, you know what I'm saying, from that person running reclaiming, because why? You have battle buddy on. Alright? So, triage, healing the ally with the skill cruise reduces the skill cooldowns by 15%. That's a must, because you're running reclaimer, so you're always gonna be constantly giving those heals up. Alright, battle buddy, which like I just said, from the defib in your station. Revive a down agent, reduce incoming damage for 30% for 10-6 for both players. That's not saying that 30% is a very big chunk. Strike back. Reach low health to reduce active skill cooldowns by 20%. So you got that 15 along with that 20. So you're pretty squishy. So that's an extra. That's 35 grand total. That's real good. Combat medic. All right, this one says, let's say, use a med kit near allies to heal group and members with toxic 20 minutes from, let's say, by 40%. So since I'm running reclaimer and it's pretty much support build, this is what I went for so far as combat medic. Now let's say if I didn't want to run combat medic, let's say you killed something, you can go for tech support, but which I highly doubt, because listen, once that blows up, the station goes right back up. So it's like there was no point to it, because you're a healer. So I went for these 4 combinations. All right. Now you want to see how good this. You see how good this in the station works. I'm gonna throw a nade on me just to show you how it hits. Get my health down. Oh, that's not enough. Another one down. Look at that recovery link. So now, damn. Okay, let's try this. So now I'm gonna try to throw a nade on me. Now, mind you, recovery link went off because I have no sense. Like I said, you're squishy. So keep this in mind when you're running recovery link inside dark zone. Look at my healing. Look at that recovery. See how fast, like I can't even get my health even down, because it's the fact where I have that support healing speed is just so fast you can't even get it down fast enough. So let's say if I put myself on fire, try this. Put myself down. You see, it's not even working because I'm not even healing up, but that healing is just ridiculously high. So it's like you no matter what you do, no matter how you even look at it, you're gonna keep constantly getting healed up. But as you can see, when I threw the nades on me, even just by 2 nades, look at the stamp, 2900. Listen, toughness is 300. Listen, 308. But your skill power and electronics is high as fuck, because why? You're running a reclaimer build. You're a healer. So you're running a healer and you play with this build. Like I said, you can't go for a one thing road so far as stamina wise. This is just for that bit of survivability, but it's not a lot, but a little bit goes a long way when you're running this build. So keep this in mind, because as you can see, just for 2 nades, it pop my recovery link out. So keep that in mind when you're running this build. But so far as you being a healer, 10,000 electronics on reclaimer. I mean, as you can see, my just healing speed just from my station, it was just phenomenally fast. So let's say you didn't want to run. Let's say you didn't want to run the DPF, you want to run an overdose. You pop this up, instant overheal for your entire team. No matter what outcome, how you look at it, no matter how you do look at it. I mean, you also get that cool down so far as you trying to get your healing speed up. So just for me, for one person, you see my overdose, it's like almost damn near close to full, being fulled up before my damn overdose even went away. So just think about with 3 other people just running in and out inside your overdose, and they just keep constantly just coming right back up. And of course, my station just went back up. So you can have this down, and they just keep on popping just popping your overdose over and over if you want to run overdose. If you want defib, you can go for that. But if you want to run overdose, you can go for that too. Build. Just keep this in mind that you're squishy when you're playing with this build. All right. Well, yeah, I hope you guys understand like this build. I hope you guys help you guys out. But yeah, this is all about being the healer. Listen, when it comes down to weapons, it's all about a preference based upon what guns you like running and what talents you like running. But for me, I like going for talented, self-preserved, and competent when you're running with this builds. And I went for 2 different, the SMG and assault rifles. So this way I have a different variety when you come down to run your guns, especially on ammunition. But I like running it this way because, of course, the station got nerfed, hard. So instead of 9K, I went for 10K. So this way, I get my team that healing that they need. So every time they go inside my stations, it's just straight up of healing and the overdose. Let's say if I was running the overdose, it's just a healing and the overdose. If they go down, I can run DPF and they get a buff from me. So no matter what type of situation, you're gonna get either or. All right. So I hope you guys understand like this build. This is your boy Everson Reaper here with the classified Reclaimer set. Hope you guys like it. Later. Haters gonna hate.